Lamont Roach Jr., he committed a cardinal sin. The cardinal sin of making Gervonta Tank Davis look like a human in the ring. Now, Tank is, an exciting, great fighter and all that. But on that night, Lamont Roach Jr., he wasn't playing. He came in, he didn't care about none of that. He went in there and pieced up the boxing god. He was like, I'm here. And from then on, Lamont Jr. wanted the rematch. Of course, Tank with the Jake Paul fight, which made him look a little weak, in my opinion. But now, since Lamont Roach Jr. had to slide on to Pit Bull Cruz, now everybody wants him to be exposed by Pit Bull Cruz. And Pit Bull Cruz has a task on his hands. He has to get revenge for Gervonta Tank Davis in the eyes of Tank fans. And this would alleviate Tank from having to do the rematch. If Pit Bull Cruz beats him, then Lamont Roach Jr. would go back into obscurity, right? He'll go back down to the bottom of the list as a nobody. And even Kevin Ford said that Lamont Roach was a nobody. So all the hopes and aspirations and dreams of Tank's fans is that hoping that Lamont Roach Jr. gets exposed, right? But that's not going to happen because this guy can box. He actually can box. You seen what Ryo did to Pit Bull Cruz. Maybe Pit Bull Cruz had a bad night. I don't know. But Lamont Roach is on another level from Ryo, right? In my opinion. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Until Tank get that rematch, it's kind of like Devin Haney, got the rematch, Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that get back. And if you don't, then people are looking at you a little sideways. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's going on, Tank? You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to business. But, he could do what he want with his career. Boxing is only entertainment. And boxing fans seem to be a little obsessive when it comes to, their favorite fighter, going through a little adversity. But, we got to see, December 6th, we'll see if Lamont Roach is the truth.